Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home. Up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back, baby, show me what your mama made.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Comes out throwing. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Second down, it's Etienne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard gain. And the Chargers, first down. A gain of 7. First down, Los Angeles.
Tight.
Going to the ground again on first. He's going to have this one down to the 37. Working quickly here.
That's another Chargers first down. A gain of 15. First down, Chargers.
Allen now on first down. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. He's there for the interception. I got Can't imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shuck with a quick toss out wide. And he's brought down at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shuck working from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
Chargers 36-yard line.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
Shuck now from the gun. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pistol snap here to Shuck. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. They'll try with the wideout. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
Set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Allen off the play action. Long for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on 4th down. And this will be his first effort of the contest. This one, take it in. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Shuck. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
3rd down, here's Shuck. Buying some time right. That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. He gets this one away and really connected. This one is sky high. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. It's Allen out of the pistol. Rolling left, buying some time. This is on target to Christian Watson. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down carry for Connor. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Middle. Ready? 56. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
52. Hey, home. What's that?
Here he goes, third and long. Has it at the 7. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Now shut to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. He gets loose down the right side. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Andy Borregales set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
319!
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Offense to the line, 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
That's grabbed at the 10. And something on a return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Off the play action. Jump. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing, jump. A nice run here past the 35. And he's all the way up to the 41. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
On play action, here's Shaw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Chuck Clark has it. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
319!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Blocked by his fullback behind the line. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Allen. Makes the connection to James Conner. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Third down and 3 coming up on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll send him over right. Allen on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. Keeps himself upright. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose, that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown. Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that... And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season. But for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. The defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. Went into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Ready.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's got his man. This is Walker. He's got room to roam. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8.
Chargers 13. Andres Borregales sets the kickoff.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Allen looking to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He finds Woods. And they get this down to the 28. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
That's another Chargers first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chargers.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
319.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 10, still at the 28.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Hey, home. What's that?
Allen gonna throw again. He's got it near the 8. And they're gonna stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To the air again, Allen. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. He's looking for James Conner out of the backfield. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Alert, alert, alert!
To throw again, it's Allen. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Chiefs make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Pierre Strong bringing this back. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Pistol snap here to Shuck. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll give left side. Here's Harris. He's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shot to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And he can't get the touchdown, Braun, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. Yeah, runs defense to make it a much bigger game.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chargers' 11-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Shuck's going to throw here. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs lead by 15 now. Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Has it downfield working the left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First down now, ball at the 33.
Alert! Regular. Alert! Hey, home. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Marcus May has it. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Chuck with a quick toss out wide. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line. Brock knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Let's go.
The receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. Reaches the 40. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Yeah, when you got a game changer as a wide receiver, you want to get the ball in his hands any way you can. And I love that call. Right, we see it all the time on bubbles and quick little receptions. But put the ball in his hands as a runner, and this dude's dynamic.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
2 yards. It's 2nd and 8.
Chuck now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
3rd down, here's Chuck. Headed out right. complete. Here's Thornton. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready?
Off the play action, Chuck. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Following the touchdown, Shuck has the offense ready to try to tack on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Has it at the 2. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 37 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down. And they just get the play off. And they pick him off again! Marcus May has it! And the Chiefs get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Chiefs football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Shuck working from the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. Big game downfield. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set now. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Shump. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Harris. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. Najee Harris, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Now Borregales on to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Middle.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Backed up by the false start flag. Here's 3rd and 15. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, home. Alert, alert, alert. Half 10. Hey, alert. Monday. What's that?
On 1st down, Allen. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
21-yard line.
Middle. Go.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Five wide. What's that?
To throw again, it's Allen. He brings it in. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Chargers.
Regular.
1st and goal, Chargers.
Stop.
To the air again, Allen. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Chiefs have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 11. 79 Bronco. Warriors 70. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Pistol snap here to Shuck. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Down the field. Evans has it. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
It's Bowers with another catch. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, and it sets up second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Back at the 19-yard line.
On the ready.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Let's go. Ready.
Third and long for him here. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
A loss of 10 yards brings up fourth down.